Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Jonathan Coates, and in today's free automation training, I'm going to be talking about how to block followers who aren't engaging with your content in your automation software. So, in Social, Jarvie, or if you're using Mass Planner, you should see these settings down here underneath block followers, and you even actually have the option to, instead of blocking them, you can remove them as a follower. So, I wanted to bring that to your attention as well. You don't necessarily always have to block the people who aren't engaging. But since this post that I'm getting ready to share with you has come out, there has been some updates to the software, and I want to share that with you. So do not block commenters. Do not block if user has more than X followers. Do not block by gender. Block followers that did not follow back. Block specific users. User has a number of followings in a specific range. So if someone isn't engaging with your content, you can turn the software on and use the filters as a way of getting rid of the people who are engaging and who aren't engaging with your stuff. So this will happen on complete autopilot. I wanted to bring this to your attention first before I get into this thread that I'm about to read, just so you have this context. And you even have the option to block if all user filters are met. So if they meet all of your criteria, boom, you can block them. So you can set these timers and these block limits. So wait in between 15 to 30 minutes before each new operation. You can change that here. Block between 5 and 10 users with the delay between 30 and 60 seconds between each block. So these are just examples, but you can adjust these, test them, see what works for you. I haven't run this particular portion yet, but I'm definitely will, and I will have some more information about this highly likely within the next 6 months because I'm using this every day now. So let's go ahead and get into a thread. I want to read both of them because they kind of complement each other. So how to unfollow users that aren't engaging with your content on Instagram. So real quick, this post is kind of related to the post that was previously published. The one I just read, we're basically saying, hey, how to unfollow users that aren't engaging. So she wanted to say, first, why would you block followers that aren't engaging? Unless you bought fake followers, I think it's best to keep the real deal, those that are actively engaging with you. Otherwise, you can leave the ghost ones as is. It's all up to you. And second, Mass Planner has a block followers tool, so why not let the tool do it? Yes, there is block followers tool. There's no filters to block those that are not engaging. At least not yet. So here's what you got to do. And you can also do this as well. You can use the contact tool to extract the likers and commenters on your post, export those usernames. Now, obviously, this is much more manual. You can also use the scrape tool to extract likers and commenters of a specific URL if you want it done the long way. Go to scrape tools and social profiles, account details, and scrape your account followers. Compare the results of both the extracted likers and commenters with the scraped followers you exported. Sort it to get a list of those who actively engaged with your content and those who didn't. Once you have the list ready, the ones that didn't engage, use the block followers tool and add the username in the designated box and click the block button. So now that I've read that, let's read some of the comments here. How do we auto remove scrape accounts? Like, for example, I have two lists, the ones that are actively engaging and all following accounts. How do I compare and remove? This is what Mr. Sterling says. And she says, you mean followers, right? You can do it manually. It takes a long time and lots of patience, or you can try this method for sorting. So this is this guy's method for removing ghost followers. Let's go ahead and check this out real quick. My method for removing ghost followers. So no, there's been a lot of discussion about this lately. We wanted to share the method I use to ban ghosts. Keep in mind, I'm talking about followers here, not followings. I use Excel. While I'm sure other spreadsheet applications will work, it'll be up to you to figure out the tweaks needed to make it work. So open a new blank workbook. We'll be using this Excel workbook to compile our data, extracting followers. So social profiles, scrape tools, then extract followers right here. When the export completes, save the CSV file and then open it. You need to click on column B, username, to highlight it, and then you're going to copy the entire column. Take these copied cells and paste them in column A in your new workbook you open up in the first step. The workbook should look like this. Scraping likes and comments. Now we need to see who's been engaging. To do so, we'll pick a random sample of posts to scrape likes and comments from. My formula is to pick 10 random posts posted in the past 14 days. Feel free to use whatever number of posts you feel comfortable with. The fewer you use, the more likely you are to ban someone who maybe does engage, but who's been away for some reason. The more you use, the safer you are. It just requires more time and work. So social profiles, scrape tools, extract comments, and then extract the likes. Once each of those completes, open the CSV file and copy the contents of column B, username, to your new workbook. It should now look like this. So you got column B and column C. Repeat this process until you script as many post likes and comments as you want to use. You'll probably end up with something like this. So he's got the whole thing filled out at this point. Now, who's engaging? Let's find out who's engaging. Always keep in mind that column A will contain your master list of followers. Click anywhere on the sheet if in your workbook and press Control A to select everything. After doing that, look for conditional formatting on the ribbon bar. So that's up here. And this is on Microsoft Excel. Select highlight cell rules and then duplicate values. Boom, boom. Right here under conditional formatting, highlight cell rules, duplicate values. As you scroll down through column A now, you should see cells highlighted in pink. Those are the users who have engaged and who you'll want to keep. Boom, boom, right here. So here's an example right here. And here's how to ban the ghosts. Let's create our list of users to ban. Click column A to highlight the entire column. Then go to the data ribbon and click the filter button. All of your engaged followers should now show up at the top of the list. Simply scroll down until you hit the first unhighlighted cell and click it. Press Control Shift plus down arrow key to select all the cells. Copy that list, Control C, and paste it in the block followers module, like so, and boom, all done. He said he usually does this every 6 weeks or so. So this is something that I would definitely do like around the time where I'm like filtering my email list as well as my Instagram followers that I do on Facebook. So this specific thread is all done here. I'm going to go ahead and close this one, and then I'm going to go real quick. I'm going to read the other one, the how to remove inactive followers, because it's really short, and then that'll be pretty much be it for the video. So let's go to the very top here, and then I'll also leave this thread in the description so that you can read the comments. As you can see, it's just one paragraph here. Hey there, I haven't posted a useful thread in a while. It's about time I do so. Lately, I've seen a lot of questions about how to unfollow users who aren't engaging with your posts on IG, and something came to my mind today. Method includes just a little bit of manual work, but after you're done, you'll only be following users who are engaging, liking, and commenting with your posts. So let's start. First, you need to go to the contact tool, then extract users. There you will extract users from these URLs, likers, your username, commenters, your username. If you have, for example, 3,000 followers, you will set it to extract 3,000 users for each line added below, or even more, since there's a chance a lot of users who do not follow you liked or commented on your pictures. So this is what she's referring to here, extract 3,000 users, in the example that you do have 3,000 followers. Click on extract users and wait until Master Planner finishes extracting. Then go to use users tab, select all users you extracted. Those are users who liked or commented on your post, and then click on export selected button. Excel sheet with extracted users will open. Copy all usernames from name column, first column in the Excel sheet. Now go to unfollow tool, check use whitelist option, paste all usernames there and click on add username. This could take some time. When I tested it to add about 425 usernames, it took about 7 to 8 minutes, which isn't bad. After it's done, you will see a pop-up window that says so. Maybe there will also be a couple of invalid usernames there. Those are probably users that got banned or changed their username. Now, when you added all of them to whitelist, check unfollow all users and also target users follow outside of Master Planner, and then start. The tool will unfollow all users except those that liked or commented on your post. This way, you'll be only following people who are interested in your content. And that's it. Not really a lot of manual work. And again, I'll leave this thread in the description so that you can read the comments. A lot has happened since 2017. This was in January of 2017. In my next video, I'm going to be talking about hashtag emojis. All right. So if you need to find black people, you use these emojis. You need to find pictures of food, use these, yoga, animal, etc. So I'm going to go over that in another video. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you like content like this, then I highly recommend that you subscribe to my channel. I talk about everything when it comes to generating traffic and increasing sales. And be sure to take a look at my archives and my playlist on artificial intelligence. I have almost about 50 plus videos on this subject now, as well as my traffic generation strategies, which I have nearly 100 videos on. All right, so subscribe to the channel, take a look at the tools and the resources below, as well as the pinned comment by the Affiliate Marketing Samurai. And be sure to take a look at my automation checklist right in the description. It'll help you to boost up efficiency and free up your time. It's completely free. All you gotta do is just put your name and your email address in, and it'll get sent straight to your inbox. And with that said, I will see you in the next video. See you then.